Good evening, everyone. Happy week 9. I see I have a very dramatic light going on. We have 3 specific topics that I want to address this week. All right. The first topic is going to be finalizing your grades because this week is our last week of quarter 1. Woohoo! All right. The second item on the docket is grading. Francesca and I have been working a lot with Power School. I'll get more into that a little bit later. And the third thing, wrapping up our demonstration of mastery for quarter 1 and making sure that you turn in all of the required documents for me. So here we go. Finalizing grades. So this is one of those things in Power School that doesn't quite make sense. And there's just this tiny little button that you push, but it's necessary in order to finalize and close out your grades. Okie dokie. So if you're in your Power Teacher Pro mode and you have uploaded all of your grades, what you're going to do is you're going to press on the A+ button, and you're going to click onto traditional. If you see at the bottom, it says final grade status. Click on that. And then you see this tiny little box, okay? You need to click on the box, right? When you save it, now you see you have a check mark down here at final grade status. That means that your grades are finalized. You need to do this for each of your classes, and this needs to be done as soon as possible. As a reminder, Friday is our last day of quarter 1. All right, so the second item on the docket has to do with Power School as well. So as I mentioned, Francesca has been contacting Power School directly and asking about some tricky situations we've been finding with particular grades and some individuals. So what has happened is, so they went in to Power School and they went over to the A+ button. That seems to be what we use for the majority of our things. And they clicked on categories. And then if you click on any of the 4 items that or categories that we are using, and you click edit, you're going to see status. And there should be active or inactive. What Power School was finding that some people had inactive for their categories. And I think that's why it wasn't weighting correctly. Everybody should have their status active now. Please let me know if you're having any continued problems, and we will investigate to see if we can further continue to address this ongoing situation. And we really appreciate your patience and know that you are awesome. Okay, so the last thing on the docket, hopefully this will be a short video, but the last thing, because this is the end of quarter 1, we need to wrap up our documentation for our demonstration of mastery. And as you remember, I am looking for 3 documents. The first one is the lesson plan. And from here on out, I will be providing you with a lesson plan template to go ahead and plug in your lesson. But if you have a lesson plan, please turn that in to me. The second item I need is the rubric, and I've also attached or included a couple different versions of the rubric. You can customize it to your lesson. I do need a rubric for each student or group, depending on how you are doing your project, okay? But if you don't have them now, please talk to me and we can work something out for this quarter. The last thing that I need from you is artifacts of your awesome projects. Artifacts can be photographs, videos, really, they fall under those two categories, but there are other options. Anything to see what the process of your project looked like and then the outcome. Both of those are key in identifying how successful your project was. So when you turn those into me, I will be filing them in a shared folder. And then once I get everything together, I will be sending the link to Francesca and Stephanie. Stephanie will also be sending out a link to record the grade that you have given for your demonstration of mastery. And all of those things will be included with what we send to the state for this quarter's demonstration of mastery. So this is what it looks like. When you send me all 3 documents via email, I take them and I have set up a file. And I have a folder for each one. Okay, so I'll click on if you are elementary, middle school, or specials. And then I will create a folder that includes your lesson plan. And then I have one for your rubrics. Rubrics looks the same. And lastly, artifacts. Okay. Which really, that's all that I have for you today. I am excited to see all the awesome projects that I'm hearing about. Next quarter, I hope to attend every single person's demonstration of mastery. I'm sorry that I was only able to come around to a short amount of them this time. But you guys are doing great. Again, I thank you for everything that you're doing, and I am going to conclude with the wise words of Snoop Dogg.
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work.
Again, you guys are awesome, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me through email or text. I am always available to help and assist you in any way possible. Bye. Please respond back by letting me know what you ate for dinner tonight.
But it's still the same. Long Beach is the spot where I serve my cane. Follow me, but you bet not slip. Cause 9 tris ain't the years there for me to cleanse out my bread.